Yes, Valentine's Day is fast approaching, which is a great time if you're in a relationship. Well, some people think it's a bit too commercial and they just give it a miss, but I like to get into the spirit of different things. I'm not sure how I'm going to get into the spirit of different things this time because I've got no one to get into the spirit of it with.
I agree, but I think we need a bit of guidance too because I've got no one to kind of spirit it with.
I know who can help us out. Queen Miss Left Titter.
Good morning.
Good morning, darlings. How are you?
Oh, we're well. How are you?
Fabulous, darlings. That was Adam. You're sounding like a bit of a loser.
Oh, well,
Begging for sympathy from the listeners.
yeah.
That's the golden rule in radio. You don't do that. You share your life to create interest, but you don't beg for sympathy, darling.
Okay.
Rules, Adam, rules.
I must admit, though, Queen Miss, I was plugging for the heartstrings too with mine, but mine wasn't as soppy as Adam's, I have to say.
You're both pathetic, really.
Well, help.
Don't worry, darlings. I'll be pathetic too on Valentine's Day this year.
So how do we survive Valentine's Day if we don't find anyone?
Oh, darlings, I've got some advice, and I'm going to start it off with a bit of a monologue. Ready? Are you ready for it?
We're ready.
One log away.
February 14 is a traditional day when couples celebrating their love do so. It's painful, but they do so. But if you happen to be single, Valentine's Day can be the cruelest day of the year, a day where everywhere you turn, you are reminded that you are unattached, unloved, and alone. But take heed. I will tell you how you can survive Valentine's Day without the heartache. There are a few steps, darling. Step 1. Don't mope. Adam, this one's for you, darling. Don't mope. Walking around with your face like a wet weekend and crying into your coffee will only make you feel worse. Do you really want other people's sympathy? Feeling sorry for yourself is not the way to go, unless you want to go around looking like a complete loser. Take heed, Adam.
I got you. I hear you loud and clear.
Yes, yes.
I'm perking up.
Every other day of the year, I'm sure you do fine. But
Yes.
Valentine's Day, not a good day to look like a loser.
Fair enough. What I assure you, I will not look like a loser on Valentine's Day.
What, you plan on locking yourself up?
Queen Miss Left Titter.
Got the claws out today on you, Ads.
I know, it must be the morning. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I have spiked it, but it's not kicking in yet.
And have you got any other tips for us as well?
Yes, Adam. Now, don't be a cynic on Valentine's Day. It may be easy to sneer at the commercialism that is Valentine's Day. Just don't do it. Not only will you be spoiling other people's fun, you're just going to look like a complete tosser. Although it might be fun to point out the fact that couples are wasting their money on overpriced stuffed bears and chocolates, or the fact that St. Valentine's himself was actually murdered on February 14. Might be fun to point that out, but it will only make you feel better for a moment or two. Then you could go back to being, a sad, sorry basket case.
Oh, I'm feeling so much more positive, Miss Queen Left Titter.
I'm glad you gave us this pep talk. We're feeling so much less single than we ever had before.
Any final tips?
I can only try and help, darlings. Biggest tip is steer clear of the radio and the television. And they're just going to be full of those smug love song dedications and sappy romantic movies, and just go to a movie or go to the cinemas, but just don't pick a romantic comedy.
Got you. And what are you going to be doing on Valentine's Day?
Darling, I'm going to, this is crazy, darling, absolutely crazy. I'm going to be emceeing a lesbian commitment ceremony.
Are you?
How random is that?
How very lesbian too to get married on Valentine's Day.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it? And I have to go and prep myself up, look glamorous and fabulous, and MC and host this thing, whilst being single at the same time.
Oh, God.
So I just pretend I care, which is, well, being a fabulous actress like myself is easy to do, but deep down, it's going to be a difficult day.
I bet. Well, Queen Miss Left Titter, I can hear the sirens in the background, so we better let you get back into hiding.
Well, if we are on the run, tax evasion,
Yes, we won't tell a single person that you're in Brisbane at the moment.
fabulous.
Okay, well, Queen Miss Left Titter, we will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you so much for your advice. I'm sure me and Janine will now survive Valentine's Day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That is Queen Miss Left Titter. Check her out at qmlt.com.au if you want that extra kick for Valentine's Day.